Today we are back with a tree services series on the Clover Creek map. We will be upgrading the shop. We'll be heading over to the shop in our 2006 Chevy 2500 Duramax. Over the last few weeks I have noticed some areas of improvement. Today we will be getting a new flatbed truck, a skidsteer tractor, and some attachments for the telehandler. It will be a busy day as we go to all the different dealership and places to pick up the new stuff. I'm excited to be back here with the Tree Services series. Over the last few weeks, many of you guys have been really enjoying the videos we've been doing here with the series. Our daily driver, this 06 Duramax, is one awesome truck. It is pretty old, just over 10 years old now, but it still does a great job and it's running pretty well. Maybe I might do some aftermarket modifications like custom wheels and tires, maybe a 2 to 3 inch leveling kit to make this thing look pretty good. Up first, we'll be heading over and getting a brand new flatbed. Currently, we own a GMC Top Pick. Over here, it's a regular cab with a 10-foot flatbed. And a few things I have noticed, we do need sides on the flatbed. We're putting up a ton of big tree trunks and branches on it. And I have also noticed that we do bring a few extra people, so the regular cab does not work. Mechanically, this truck is okay. I have been having a few problems with the starter. So we are going to be going and buying a brand new 2019 Chevy 4500. The goal with the Tree Services series was to start out with some older equipment and work our way into new equipment, and one of the reasons why is so we don't run into problems. And when this truck was giving problems a few weeks ago, I kind of started to plan a new truck purchase. I really do like this top kick, but it's time to get a new truck, and it was great and did quite a lot of work while we had it. And there it is, a brand new 4500 now. We do have it in the company color of green, which is awesome. Very similar flatbed, and it does have sides on it, which is great. These will also come off if we need to, and you guys can see this is awesome. Really do like the look here of the 4500. The crew cabs will come in handy, and also the bed's a little bit easier for towing since the hitch is right at the edge as well. Once we hop here on the inside, look at this, guys. It is kind of an entry trim level for the truck, but it still will do a great job. This thing looks sweet. Very expensive truck, just over $75,000 for it, with the flatbed put on by the dealership. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below. But it's been a bit busy so far, but it's been good so far. And I would really like to put this truck inside. I'm not sure if we'll have the room, but I think that we could probably put it in the equipment side since I don't think that's completely full. For the newer trucks, I want to keep them indoors, out of weather, to keep them in good condition for as long as we can. Oh yeah, we could definitely put it in here. I really do enjoy doing these upgrade videos. They are kind of behind the scenes at what's to come equipment wise with these series, but it's also nice to make changes and improvements to the series and have you guys give some great feedback. Awesome, so that's good right about there. Up next, we'll be getting the small utility trailer, and we are actually going to be getting ourselves a new tractor. We have this very old tractor that we are selling, and we are getting one that's a little bit newer and more horsepower, which is definitely needed. But looks to be good there. We'll get backed up here and attached. Now, I have been talking about possibly starting a server for the landscaping series. Just maybe we might have to combine the tree services maybe into that same server. So let me know. I think that those would be some pretty epic videos. And we did not attach the lights. Let's do that. I really do like how with manual attaching you do have to get out and do those things. Those little things really do add to the realism, and we do have to get this detached here. We didn't even attach the PTO since we didn't run it, but this old International is great, but it's just too big and heavy. Now the new tractor we are getting is a bit big, but it is newer and actually has more horsepower, so that should be better. Now I really want to find a much smaller tractor, and hopefully we can find one soon, and that way we don't have such a big one. If you do have any cool ideas here for the Tree Services series, please let me know. I really do enjoy using your feedback to improve the channel and the videos. Over the next few months, we will be very busy here, some epic videos to come. We do have some pretty interesting hauling videos, and we are going to be doing some videos that we have done in the past, but now in FS19. And there it is there in the distance, our brand new tractor, and this one here is rolling around on the trail. Hopefully we can get straps on all of the new mods coming out. I think that'll be pretty helpful. Just from a size comparison, it almost looks like the new one that we are buying is a bit smaller. Yeah, it kind of looks that way, but at the same time, right next to each other, they are the same. Let's see if it's a little bit narrower, and yeah, it does seem to be a little bit narrower. Really do like this. This is an older Massey Fergus in really good condition, I will have to say. We'll be using this for running the stump grinder on the very big stumps. This second gen here is one great work truck. Really can't wait to see how it does towing big trailers full of logs. So this tractor is for stump grinding, but we've been getting a lot of calls for stump grinding that require much smaller footprints. So I actually just bought a small John Deere skid steer with a stump grinder attachment for that, and I also have been trying to find ways to get ourselves a crane, and we are buying a winch system for the telehandler along with a basket so that we could go up in the tree and kind of do that, because sometimes we can't take the bucket trucks off into the grass. So those will be our next purchases. We do want to switch trailers for that, as that's a ton of things we do have to bring back here to the shop. Now I definitely want to do some videos with the public works as soon as. Well, haven't done too many videos with that, and I think it'll be great to go back to that, and also the construction series. I hope everyone is having a great school year so far. A few more weeks until we do have some extra days off with those upcoming holidays, which is awesome. We'll get that detached there, and we'll get attached to the PJ trailer. And it looks like this one here just requires like the in-cab attaching. I do get quite a lot of requests to use PJ trailers, gooseneck trailers, so I am trying to use them more here in the videos. I really actually prefer them for hauling. The trucks drive a lot better, and for backing up and turning, it's a lot easier. And here we are. So look at that, guys. It looks like they are right out front. That is perfect. Ready to go for us, making it a lot easier. Let's hop here in the telehandler. So here is our telehandler basket. This will be pretty cool. We could go all the way up, and that will be great to do tree work, maybe in the woods, or even kind of somewhere where just the bucket trucks can't go. And next up we do have the winch system for this. Now this will be great, and we'll actually discuss this when we get back over to the shop. Now I am kind of seeing a problem here with manual attaching. It's kind of working, kind of not working. You have to hop in, hop out, then it allows you to detach. So hopefully that could get worked out here. Sometimes I have noticed problems with some mods, and that looks to not be that big of a one. But here it is, guys, the John Deere 90 Skidsteer. Very small, has just around 25 horsepower, but it should be good enough to run the stump grinder for kind of the average size tree stumps. This will be perfect for those that the big tractor can't get to, and I think it will probably go out almost every day. I do have some plans for the Clover Creek map to add a lot more houses. I think we will be doing that in some upcoming videos. That should be pretty cool. I did the same to the Winch System map, and it gave us a lot more jobs and a lot more things to do. And I definitely want to build a map this winter if I do have time. I'm very busy with school and everything, but I think a new map for the channel would be great. And then once we use it for quite a long time, we'll release it, and then everybody can enjoy it. So I think more than likely we will kind of work on a new map, and I do want to get the other mods released to you guys. I'm still working on them, and if you are a modder and would like to take over and finish them up, let me know. We'll get that dropped off there, and let's kind of get this telehandler. And I do want to talk about a few things with the basket and the winch. So a few things that I am thinking about that we might have problems with is stability, because when we're up there 10-20 feet and moving around up there, we might run into some problems with this kind of moving back and forth. So maybe we might have to buy the options for those extra stabilizers, or maybe just buy a new telehandler. I do know that the JCB telehandlers do have that option, and I think that we might just have to kind of look into that next. Yeah, we are running into a problem here with the detaching of this, and this is electronic, so I don't think it should really have a problem here. I can't wait to really see how this basket does coming up. And lastly is this winch, and I do want to just kind of showcase what we can do. So with this winch, it pretty much turns this telehandler here into a crane, which I think is pretty exciting. So let's kind of go all the way up really quickly and just kind of talk about it. So when we fully extend this, we could probably get, I would say, 30 feet. So we could go all the way up. Now that is a pretty heavy winch, I will have to say, but I think that is going to be awesome if we could use this as a crane, get attached to maybe a piece of branch in the tree and winch it down. I think would be awesome. But the goal is to buy a crane for the series once I do find one. We'll leave it attached here, but let me know your thoughts on what we can do now having this winch. I think it's a pretty unique idea, and it's definitely worth a try to see if we are a bit more productive. And I actually do want to put the second gen inside, and even though it is old, it's in good condition, and I want to keep it that way. This will be a bit tricky to turn around in such a small area, but the goosenecks are pretty good at that. Just look at that turning radius. With the tailgate dropped here and get it detached. Once again, we are having that problem with getting it detached. And it looks like everything now fits here inside, which is pretty awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video upgrading the tree services shop. We'll be doing plenty more videos here with this series, removing fallen trees, removing tall trees, any type of trees, even cleanup we will be doing. Hope you guys are excited for much more to come. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.